On va arriver d'ici un petit moment. Voilà. Est-ce que ça craint s'il y a les bandes? Oh. Ok.
Well, well, well. GuyBrush Threepwood. You do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle
Wow.
bait."
Ah ouais,
And
je
then
veux le
LeChuck
commentaire
cries,
audio, moi.
"GuyBrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ok, oh, c'est vachement plus beau.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
C'est plus beau, mais c'est un peu plus bizarre. Cette musique, elle me termine. Ok, allez, je veux un commentaire audio. Quoi?
Oh, we're going into Woodtick. Don't go on that bridge. There's like, oh, don't. Oh.
I just like this bit because the player always feels like they've done something wrong.
Right, without knowing it.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Qui va m'y forcer, Minus?
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Okay, put me down now and I won't have to hurt you.
That's a good one. Maybe I won't kill you right now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago Legrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Ouais, par contre, ils vont me faire chier avec les commentaires audio toute la journée, là. Bon. Ouais, ça, j'ai compris. Paramètres. Attends, j'ai baissé le son du jeu. Non. On peut pas faire tout d'un coup. Oh, 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 j'ai envie de m'arracher les couilles. Ah, insupportable. Allez, reprenons. C'est pas tout à fait en 4K. Oh,
Yeah?
c'est mieux fait. Quel est le problème avec ce gaillard de l'argot?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
Mais si les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse étaient sèches, elles seraient sèches ou archi-sèches?
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
Si les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse peuvent être sèches, les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse devraient être archi-sèches.
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
Ah, j'ai failli lui dire.
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. I'd just like to browse, thanks.
Okay, but don't touch anything.
Oh non. D'accord, je peux le parler, je peux l'utiliser, bien sûr.
Feel this button. Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it. Hey, don't touch that! Everything's laid out just how I need it. Get your hands away from there. Everything's laid out just
Ah oui,
how
c'est
I need
vachement
it.
plus interactif.
Get away from there. It's not for sale.
Il y a un marteau, putain.
Hey, don't touch that. It's not a toy.
I don't think he'd like that.
Bon bah vas-y, on va avancer. Hein.
What a dinky little door.
Des pirates là-bas. Un petit commentaire audio.
Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. It's sparkly clean.
No ticket, no laundry.
Ok. Quoi? Ah, faut que je ferme quand la souris elle passe devant. Mais il a peur de moi maintenant.
It's closed. Nice.
Oh non, on peut pas. Ah, faut mettre du fromage.
It won't fit in my pocket.
Hey, leave that alone.
Do you think you could let me have this bucket?
No,
Please?
no,
Pretty please?
no,
Pretty please?
no,
Pretty please with sugar on top?
no,
Pretty please with sugar and a cherry?
no,
Pretty please with sugar, nuts, and a cherry?
no,
Pretty please with sugar, nuts, a cherry, and chocolate sprinkles?
no,
I really need it.
no,
I really, really need it.
no,
Quel
I
enfer.
really desperately need it.
no,
Quel cauchemar.
It's a matter of life and death.
no,
If you don't give it to me, I'll never speak to you again.
no,
I'll be your best friend.
no,
I'll be your best friend forever and ever.
no.
C'est si bête.
Oh, come on. Be a pal.
Oh, all right.
C'est vrai ça?
Yoo-hoo.
Vraiment là?
What is it?
Instant mouchage.
Long time no see.
Do we know you?
I'm GuyBrush, the man who rid the world of LeChuck.
Sure you are.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Pourquoi vous faites plus
Why
ça?
aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take
Des
passengers on
courbatures
sightseeing
partout.
trips.
And
Je crois
searched
que je
for a
suis
place called
Covided.
Drinky Island in our
Grippé.
spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the
What? C'est laquelle? Donc c'est celui-là.
salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time
Allez.
we noticed, we were
Voilà.
taking on water fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
But when he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Ah ouais. Allons à ce bateau.
Oh, isn't that cute? I could lose a finger doing that. I could lose a finger doing that.
Salut.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Ok.
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Bah ouais, mais t'es un chien.
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
I'd have to have a room first.
C'est le bateau, je t'emmène prendre le crapaud là.
What a dinky little door.
Ah,
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Excuse me, do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh. Who sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed.
I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Can I see your files?
Actually, there's not anything in them. I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know its location is a mystery.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
Nope.
Oh, them? Yeah, I know about them. Of course.
Well, well. Guess you don't need me then.
Non, dis-moi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
My name's GuyBrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Could you tell me about the men who buried Big Whoop?
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
C'est mon qui, c'est mon qui.
Go on, finish the story.
Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Eh ben.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere, which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Thanks for the lowdown.
Anytime.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh.
Ah merde. J'ai pas vu que...
Is that all you do?
Non mais les dialogues ils sont interminables.
Well, I do some
C'est drôle hein, mais c'est long.
I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
Ok mec.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Maps. That's interesting. Well, see ya.
Okie dokie.
I can't reach it.
On peut pas lui piquer un truc.
It's too small.
Ah là.
Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
Oh non.
Uh-oh. Give me my usual and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Ah ouais.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Oh.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service. Hey, hired help only.
Largo's been here. I don't want to touch it with my hands. That's sick.
Du coup, il me faut... Ah mais attends, j'ai le seau.
Hey, hired help only.
Quoi? Utiliser le seau. Avec le
There isn't
crachat.
enough spit to put in the bucket.
Quoi?
There isn't enough spit to put in the bucket.
Y a pas assez de... Quoi?
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Ah, moi, c'est ce que je veux faire.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Ok. Je suis mort. Je pense que je vais arrêter avant. Il était ici, non? Ouais. Voilà, j'ai pas le droit de creuser.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Non, go la plage.
He's back.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds
J'avais oublié
me.
que je parlais déjà
Do
avec
you
eux.
have any weenies left?
Wiener, 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 wiener.
I can't pick that up. This door appears to be locked.
Alright. Oh, le bâton.
Nice stick.
Parce que je vais en faire, mais c'est important.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. International House of Mojo. International House of Mojo.
Ah d'accord. Alors là, je fais ma vie en bateau. Oh, Madame Baudou. Incroyable.
Well, it appears to be bolted to the table. I'll just take a little.
Madame Baudou.
GuyBrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
Dun, dun, dun.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them.
Moi, c'est bon, je peux.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe.
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Now go.
Ok. Pas mal. Pour le fluide, on sait, hein, il faut récupérer son crachat là.
International House of Mojo.
Bah, je sais lire, mais je pensais qu'il allait avoir une petite... petit truc en plus, quoi. Bon, les morts, hein, j'imagine que c'est au cimetière.
The Ricketts. No trespassing. It looks like it's been sealed shut. It's locked shut with a big rusty lock. It looks like it's been sealed shut. Stands casual crosses. For graves that don't need to dress up. Stands casual crosses. For graves that don't need to dress
Que
up.
je peux utiliser ma pelle.
I can't dig that, Daddy.
Pourquoi?
I can't dig that, Daddy.
Est-ce qu'il y a encore la touche help? Ah ouais. J'avais raison.
These spots reserved for our privileged future customers. Warning! Quarantine tomb. It looks like it's been sealed shut. But then again, why would I want to go in there?
Je veux bien.
It looks like it's been sealed shut. The grave of the unknown pirate. The grave of the unknown cabin boy. The grave of the unknown drunk guy we found face down in his own vomit on the beach. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers.
Là?
There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried. Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The
Voilà.
good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred. This is creepy feeling.
Voilà. Wow, 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 wow.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
C'est drôle. Oh, le commentaire audio.
I forgot about the graveyard.
This is like the greatest scene ever.
Why are the bats making different sounds here?
Okay, so why
This is another thing we fought over. I thought the pants thing, I didn't think that was funny.
I think the
And you thought it was the best thing in the whole game.
I did, and I still do. I actually use this as an example sometimes when
Of what
I'm
you
talking
used
to
to think
people.
was funny and now realize it's not funny?
No, it's like the pinnacle of humor. It's an untoppable moment.
Moi, j'ai trouvé ça pas drôle.
But what, did he pull his belt off in order to dig? What, why does... Why does that happen, Ron? Now tell us.
It's because the game requires different levels. If you got your sophisticated.
But why do his pants fall down? Did he use his belt to dig? See, that would
See, the
sense.
problem is you're trying to justify it too much. It's just funny. Just roll with it.
It's fantasy about pants falling down.
It's just a stupid computer game, Tim.
Oh, see, see. I think that could have been a really deep moment. His pants fell for a reason.
Bon, allez.
For example,
gravity.
He was digging up.
Déjà, on a un truc sur la liste de courses. C'est pas mal. Puis j'ai déjà la clé. Rien entre deux là. Allez, prends ton temps. Oh là là. Captain Dread.
Hello?
Hello, man. My name's Captain Dread. What can I do for ya?
Comment c'est à l'ancienne? Yep.
Natty Dreads.
Thanks, man.
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace.
Oh no.
I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals.
J'ai vraiment l'accent
I
de
escaped,
Babylone.
man. But my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky
Oui,
eye
t'inquiète,
that
j'ai
has
compris.
seen
Je voulais juste voir le dialogue. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
the world sailing necklace. Besides, Largo has an embargo on the island.
I gotta
Allez,
run.
salut.
Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Oh, c'est si long.
It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters. 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within.
Allez. Ah, c'est par là. C'est par là. Retournons à Woodteak.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
Non, c'est bon.
I'd just like to browse, thanks.
Okay.
Ah, ouais.
Don't touch anything.
On va retourner le donner à l'autre, là. J'ai vraiment l'impression de me balader à Disney dans la partie Pirates des Caraïbes avec cette musique.
What is it this time, GuyBrush?
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
J'ai votre truc.
I think he wanted me to polish it for him.
Vraiment là?
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Ah, du coup, j'ai peut-être le pot presque vide là.
What is it this time, Fly Brunch?
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our
Ta gueule, ta gueule.
anticipation.
J'ai un plus petit pot. Non, j'ai quand même de la cire à bois. Va m'en redonner une.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Sérieux?
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Attends, mais quoi? Mais c'est vraiment une méthode pour farm là?
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
C'est combien?
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
C'est un vrai truc que je fais là ou je suis en train de casser le jeu là?
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
I think he wanted me to polish it for him.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Bon, je m'arrête à 10 hein, parce que c'est chiant.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Bon, allez. Bah, ok. J'ai cru que ça allait vraiment m'aider d'avoir pardon, de saut vide comme ça.
It's tied to the post. And it's securely fastened. I could lose a finger doing that.
Oui.
I don't think I'd get away with that.
Ah, je pense qu'il faut aller dans sa chambre pour récupérer un cheveu sur son oreiller, peut-être. Par contre, pour récupérer le fluide, là, je sais pas comment je peux faire.
It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. Excuse me,
Yeah, boy?
is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I have a business to run, you know.
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
In that case, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Sorry, kid.
Largo's been here. I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Je sais pas, moi.
I don't want to polish that. I don't think that'll work.
C'est ce que je voulais faire, mais vas-y, t'inquiète. Je pense qu'il faut que je récupère un grog. Mais j'ai pas de papier d'identité.
Hello.
Hi, Wally.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Who couldn't?
Only sissies use maps.
Maps are very, very important.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
That doesn't seem to work. It's a pile of blank paper. I've got enough.
Ok, j'ai un papier déjà. Ah! Et si j'allais à l'hôtel? Pour utiliser la plume et me faire des papiers d'identité avec.
That doesn't seem to work. Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
Ah ouais, c'était une bonne idée. Oui, je sais, mais... Ah, faut peut-être juste que je lui donne le papier, en vrai. Ça m'étonne.
I don't want to polish that. I don't want to polish that. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
In that case, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Oh.
Sorry, kid. No thanks.
Belle, je sais pas. C'est quoi? Hein? Ok, bon bah c'est pas du tout comme ça que je voulais l'utiliser.
Oh, yuck.
Ok. Je pensais qu'il fallait le mettre dans un récipient. Non, j'aurais pas percuté. Qu'est-ce qui nous manque? Oui, le cheveu. Mais ouais, mais ça, comment je rentre? Bonne idée. Ah oui, j'ai compris ça. Mes vêtements et cheveux. Ah oui, ah bah attends. Là-bas, je peux peut-être utiliser... Oh non, j'ai pas de j'ai pas de jetons, j'ai rien.
Great recipes from the International House of Mojo, page 139. Aunt Helen's special voodoo doll mix. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body,
exprès.
and something of the dead. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I must have left it in my other pants.
Why'd you trade it for chocolate-covered ants?
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean, clean, clean.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have
allez.
your claim ticket, Sonny.
Bah ta pute. Donne-moi.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
Log welted it? Well, now that is a good excuse. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't. Not responsible for stains left on clothing. Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather.
Ouais. Pas trop, allez. J'ai fait déjà. J'ai fait. J'ai fait. Ouais, mais en fait, tout ce dont j'ai besoin, c'est ici. Pourquoi j'irai ailleurs? Je pense que je vais aller refaire une sieste, hein. Je suis pas bien, les gars. Vas-y. Ouais, je vais quitter en vrai. Tchuss.